Hey y'all, Mo9 Transitions here, and you know what it is already. I'm here with a pick a card reading. Today we are talking about the beast within. If you are someone who is drawn to dragons or gets a lot of dragon symbolism throughout your life, you will really appreciate this pick a card. So we are talking about what type of dragon you are, what kind of essence of a dragon do you carry within yourself, and kind of how you can utilize it throughout your life, really tap into it when you need it, all that good stuff. So, got pins everywhere, my bad. We've got 5 choices here. Let's get into them. Here is the first choice. I always forget what this stone is called. I feel so bad. Even when I research it, I'm like, no, is this the one? So I'm just going to take it to someone who knows and ask them. But here, this pink stone, pile 1. Pink stone. Pile 2, you are the jasper stone. Pile 3, raw garnet. Pile 4 is my rose quartz. There's a little paint on it because I paint. Rose quartz. And pile 5, you've got the river stone. So go ahead and pick which stone or pile that you're drawn to, and well, I'll see you at your pile. Peace. Okay, pile 1. So if you chose this pink stone for pile 1, the dragon that you can identify with is Akhets. That's Akheth. Akhets. This is African or Egyptian depiction of a dragon. So this dragon has a bird-like head. The deities that are most connected to it are Set. I believe it's one of Set's minions, or like the person Set sends to go get them. Get them. This particular dragon uses its powers for darkness to create disorder. So mix it up, get things going, stir up the drama, stir the pot. This is a constant battle that this dragon creates. So it's like the darkness in the everlasting fight between light and dark. This is a depiction of maybe you at your shadow self, you really ready to, you understand your shadow self and how to use it, and if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. So yeah, this is kind of like similar to an Aztec deity, where this creature very much swallows light or swallows the sun. It's the monster of the eclipse. So it's the creature that swallows the sun. It's the creature that they use to depict disorder, not parallel. I don't know who's trying to put that in. Not parallel. Disorder, discourse, chaos, eclipses. They use this deity to, or this mythical creature to explain the eclipses that were happening. These are like ancient people, of course. So this is an actual dragon that is in mythology, in Egyptian and African mythology. Yeah. So this is like that creature that's constantly waiting in the darkness, ready to pop, snap, attack. They call this dragon the Apophis serpent, the opponent, and the swallower of the sun and its eye. This is like, again, depictions of the eclipse. Yeah, so let's go into like characteristics that you share with this mythical creature. I can talk, I swear. And how it helps you in your life. So you've got Pavo, the moon card. This is like, in the night, in the darkness. Like, I need to say it like that. Okay, so we've got the Empress, Capricornus. I am not surprised to see Cetus here. Seven of Imps. The Empress again. Venus and the Empress are the same card. That's why I called it Empress. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. 6 of Ghosts. 9 of Pentacles, or Pumpkins. The Hangman. And the 4 of Ghosts here. So, first things first, let's get into it. You just gotta do it. Hey. Okay. You just really know your shadow self when things get, you just really know yourself when you're angry. You know yourself when you are ready to just swallow the sun. But much like this creature, you can create in dark spaces. Dark spaces, catastrophe, hard times, that really don't shake you. Bitch, I am the night. So you can create when things are at stagnancy, or things aren't going well, or you are being restricted. Because if you're in a constant battle with light, like, just not even like giving it attributes of light and darkness, but if things seem like they're in a constant battle, you're ready to play. You can still adapt to things when they are in chaos or when there is trouble. Again, you probably have the darkest, freakiest side to you. I'm just gonna say it. You're probably like a super freak. You're super freaky yow. Okay? No wands came up, but with the moon and Cetus here, that's the vibes it gives me. Sometimes your super freakiness causes problems, or you utilize your sexuality to tear or break things up, or stop things from happening, or get your way, or break people up. Yeah, it just seems like things will be at a standstill and restricted, and you will still be coming up with plans to make things better, or to make things stronger, or to create a space of growth despite less, like, the odds being against you. Basically, I didn't want to say it like that, but like the odds are against you, but you're still like, I'm going to make this happen. These are things that you can tap into when you are feeling like down and you're like, well, these things aren't working. No, they are working. They are working. And that's just with this Ten of Pentacles and stuff. You learn how to get out of the funk. I feel like sometimes people from your past try to hold you back. There's a lot of restrictions stopping. So maybe even like past, some of these behaviors are like past behaviors that maybe restrict you from being in a steady flow of your potential. I'm just trying to get some music on. Do my acid jazz mix. You know I like acid jazz. So ways to keep these attributes positive and moving forward in your life. The ideas that you come up with when things are slow, stagnant, not working, you gotta rebuild a bunch of times, you gotta move and all this stuff. Those ideas that you come up with, still continue to put effort into them, because those things are positive things that help you grow and flourish. So coming up with creative ways to get out of situations is good, but some of those creative ways are really healthy ways of making money, and some of them are not. So you want to pay attention to the ones that are. Yes, I might play some Soul to Soul mix. Oh, that's really loud. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is like on YouTube. I don't have the rights to it. I do not have the rights to this music. Are you ready? So it's almost like you get caught up in old patterns when things are going good, or you start nurturing patterns that are self-restricting. So it's important to understand you're not missing out on anything in the past. It's important to pay attention to the present. Or you're not missing out on being with friends or buddies from your past. It's important to be present in the things that you're creating. Another thing is, some of these darker things, or not, I'm not even going to say darker things. It's more like harsher things. These more restricting things. Here we go. That's the word. Some of these times that you experience restriction from who you are, or your ability to flourish, some of it is of your own doing, and some of it is outside forces that you can't really control. And it's important to be able to decipher between the two. A lot of it has to do with addiction. It's almost like you're addicted to being in this space of chaos, as this dragon is a dragon of creating chaos. It's almost like you're so used to it, you have become the darkness. This is saying that you don't have to. You can outgrow these things. you have outgrown these things, it's almost like you just keep reverting back to it. And this is what creates a lot of tower moments, maybe for you, or you feel like you have to start over or reconstruct things or make things happen again. These harder times happen in order to help you to pay attention to what you do have and what you can create from your own ideas that actually help you create safety for yourself and stability. It also helps you to remember that no matter what you're going through, you're absolutely adorable, you're beautiful, you're glamorous, you're poised, you're elegant. This also helps you tap more into your nurturing self, being more nurturing, more, yeah, things more nurturing to yourself as well as others, not just yourself. I don't know if I can handle all these commercials. I'm just gonna go back to. I'm sorry, y'all. I might edit this out so you don't have to deal with it. There we go. It's important to understand what you're doing when you feel left out or where you feel like you're missing out on stuff. Who are you nurturing in these times? Are you nurturing yourself or are you going out to nurture others? It's important to nurture yourself when you're feeling low and not look for outside validation. Um Sticking into the shadow aspects of yourself may keep you restricted. So it's important to find a balance between the things that help you flourish and grow with healthy self-esteem and a healthy ego, and the things that feed into maybe your addictions, um, which could be sex actually, or anything else. Let's do a nice oracle card. Ooh, ooh. Actually, should I do an oracle? Yes, I'll do oracle. This is the Pillar of Light, Descent of the Star of Isis. I'm just going to read from the book for this one. Beings of light and divinity are calling you now. Didn't we say the battle of... Anyways. They wish to connect with you more strongly, and you are being guided to strengthen your energy field to allow more of the divine light that seeks you to flow through your body safely and into expression. You have some creative ideas that you're not expressing because of this dark place that you have found yourself in, or these restricting thoughts, these restricting actions, these well, no action at all, just watching. So you have spent enough time in the dark. It is time to immerse yourself into the light, create a space of power. This is like creating a space of power through specifically like energy work. So anything that involves like light, sun, um, if you can go out into the sun and go and get you some, opening the curtains if you feel safe doing that in wherever your domain is. Look, sunset in Miami. Go see the sunset. What is playing now is Sunset in Miami by D. Andy and Bodiless. Bodiless. Yeah, wear something cute and go out. First of all, is what I'm getting from this. In the daytime or in the evening, where the sun is out, there needs to be an energetic recharge of what you're trying to build in general in life overall, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter where you're going. You need an energetic recharge, and this is through like spiritual means. This may even be like, I don't know, you can eat more fruit, whoever's thinking that, but things that are grown in a garden or something along those lines, going out to gardens. Ooh, yeah, this is all about like higher knowledge, higher knowing, and giving into the divine light. This isn't even the crown chakra. This is like the star chakra. Um, and then the earth chakra beneath the feet. So it's like your connection to the divine and everything around you. That is all light and love. So just allowing those chakras to blend, to be, to allow yourself to heal through those means, healing through natural sources, healing through energetic sources is what's needed so much, just to keep you in a space of fulfillment, gratitude, abundance, and confident creation. And then like self-healing, understanding self-worth. Thanks for watching pile 1. I hope that was helpful for you. I gotta get on to the next piles. If you want to book a reading with me, you already know. In the description box, you will find everything that you need. And I will see y'all. Peace. Hey, pile 2. If you chose this Jasper stone, what up? This is your pile. So this is the mythical dragon that you align with most. This is Virtra. It's an Indian dragon from India. This dragon is called the Enveloper, and like in their mythology, this was the dragon that brought like droughts, and just messed up your crops, messed up what you were growing. This is a spirit that seeks power and dominance. So this is like your shadow self wants power and dominance. And the story behind how this dragon came to be is there was a king that had a chariot that could fly, I believe. But the king ran into this half woman, half deity and said something really out of pocket and got cursed into being a dragon. And in turn, just decimated people's crops and fucked other people up for his hurts. So this is like a dragon that kept water captive from people. So here are some of the attributes of this dragon that you carry and how you utilize it in your life. We've got the Judgment card. Got the Two of Swords. Got the Page of Pentacles. The World card. Two. Somebody coming into your life. The Knight of Cups. Somebody wants it. And the World card again. Got the Moon card. The Ace of Cups. The Eight of Wands. Eight of Imps. The Temperance card. The Fool card. The Strength card. And the World card again. Dang. You just wrap things up. You wrap it up. If it needs to be wrapped, and it's gone. Wrap it up, and it's gone. I'm done with it. Today's tea is, what is it? Oh, rosemary with bay leaf. It's like a spicy floral. It's really good. So, you're very good at adapting. It's like if you make a judgment call that causes a blockage in your life or things to be at a standstill, you just learn and keep it pushing, end the cycle, keep it pushing. You may even talk about this experience, but you keep it pushing. It's almost like you want to, your shadow aspect of yourself is like you want to make a lot of friends. You can make a lot of friends. You can bring a lot of people together. You can bring a lot of different aspects of things together and bring a lot of people together. How is that a shadow aspect, you may ask? Maybe the reasons you're bringing these people together. This is just a reminder that you don't need to prove to yourself to anyone. You are already whole. This has to do with like dominance, like proving yourself. You don't have to prove yourself to nan, another naka. Because you are in charge of those rivers running deep. You know what I'm saying? Like you can make the rivers flow, or you could just cut it off and everybody get a drought. Dry, you don't get nothing from me. You don't get no nourishment. You're very good at traveling. Remember, this king traveled the skies on his chariot. You're very good with traveling. You travel well, or if that makes sense. Like if you're traveling places, you're very good at it. You find all the cute spots and lots of people and just have like a world view, and you learn a world view through your travels. Like this king had to. Some of y'all, that's your freaking part of your past life experiences. Like you were royalty and had to get knocked down a peg or two. No shade, feels. The Fool card comes out. It's really poking out as like there's a lot of cycles and new beginnings and things that are happening. So you're able to just like create new beginnings and end cycles and create new spaces and end cycles. That is like the process of the drought. You are like, you could just move it on. I could just cut all this off and go somewhere else. I am in charge of the waters. This deity it was in charge of, or this mystical creature. I always say deity because it's like a depiction of a deity. Or it fights a lot of deities, I know that. But it's like you're able to create new cycles and end cycles where you need to. You learn very quickly what's gonna get in your way and what's not gonna get in your way and how to maneuver around it. You know when and how to bring things together in order to start new cycles. So you are very good at starting shit right back over, no matter, and ending shit and starting. It just keeps coming up. You're so good at it, and you build strength from that. You learn from it. It helps you tackle your ego. It helps you communicate with people so that you do understand how to like bring people together in healthy ways. Why is this moon here though? Sometimes you end cycles in really mean ways, like this here drought. Is this what it is? Yeah. Sometimes endings, you get caught up in the ending of how you end things. It doesn't necessarily leave you in stagnancy, but sometimes you do get caught up in how you end end relationships or just end cycles in your life. So just pay attention to that as well. Let's go ahead and get, ooh, jumping out your oracle message. Nothing to Do by Kaigo, excuse me, Kaigo, and Francisco Cafano. I don't own the rights to any of this music, but that's what's playing. Those lyrics may help you. Oh goodness, you better get it. You got the High Priestess, mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. Let's go ahead and read this. There we go. Beloved Isis gazes upon you now. This is the Isis Oracle deck, so You can think of it as Isis or any higher deity that helps you align with your nurturing divine feminine, or in general. Beloved, Isis gazes upon you now, and behind her vast eyes, mysteries are unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. There was no comma there. It's an exciting moment in your unfoldment. I didn't know that was a word. Have reverence and an open heart and mind, and wait patiently for the grand revelation that is on its way. Something coming to you, baby. And you're getting little bitty downloads about it, but you haven't gotten the full picture yet. You're probably like, damn, when's that happening? Feels. But there's gonna be an aha moment that's coming up, maybe in the next month, very much in the next month, 4 to 6 months. This year, basically. This year is a year of unfoldment, revealing, removing the veil. And I don't think this is in a bad way. This is like you are seeking truth and you are getting clarification for the truth. So you're just going to keep getting more and more beautiful and more wise and getting more and more downloads. And it's important to pay attention to the information you're getting, especially when it comes into reference to new relationships that you're making, how things are moving, what you've learned from the past that you are letting go of. Just like take the download, and then when you get the full picture, you're going to be thanking the deities. You're going to be thanking the deities. Thanks for watching Pile 2. I hope this was helpful for you. Go ahead and hit that like or subscribe button. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Peace. Hey, Pile 3. If you chose this raw garnet stone, this is the mythical, I can't talk. This is the mythical dragon that you are most aligned with. We got Kukulkan. This is a Aztec dragon. And this one is depicted as a serpent as well. I think it's more like along the python, you know, style of their animals depicted. So with these, this is the feathered serpent god. It's a creation god. Out of all the dragons that were in these piles, this is the only one that creates versus destroys. So get it? So it's like when you're triggered, you're like, all right, how do I create out of this situation? How do I protect myself? This person is a crafts person, like they make things with their hands, or they craft things. This is the rainmaker god, the wind blower god, the firebringer god. Basically, what's good god. And it's also much like the African or Egyptian depiction of a dragon. This one is one that swallows the sun. So it's like how they explain their eclipses. This god would swallow the sun. This is also one of the only ones that are like a god and not a minion for somebody or whatever. Like, you don't follow people's rules. You do what you do. You do your own thing. Okay. So, here are some of the attributes besides the ones that we spoke of. You might do poi or like fire dancing. So here are some of the attributes of this dragon that you carry within yourself, and you know how you use these in your life. We got the Three of Pentacles. We got the Two of Wands. Sorry, I had like lint in my face or something. It was crazy. King of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Four of Swords. Six of Pumpkins, or wait, 4 of Bats, 6 of Pumpkins. These are my Halloween deck. So 6 of Bats, 3 of Bats. There's the 10 of Ghosts, which is the 10 of Cups here. 10 of Pentacles, and Knight of Ghosts. I don't know where this lint is, why it is, what it's doing. You know how you have like a hair just hanging from your mouth? Like, okay, so if you're in a team setting, you can help stabilize things and keep people focused and goal oriented. You bring people together. You speak your truth. You allow time for peace. You meditate on how to help others and move away from when you want to move away from some bullshit, you think about it first. You don't just like hot-headed just fuck this shit. You're like, let me meditate on this first and understand where my heartache is and where how these actions are affecting me, so I can go on back to experiencing healthy things. Sometimes you're burdened by what people say. Sometimes people are burdened by you having a lot of friends or having a lot of people that admire you or having specific love offers. Sometimes you're charitable with people who are leaving like abusive or toxic situations. You help people move forward, and you do this for yourself as well, but you help people move forward into healthier spaces when they're heartbroken. You help people heal their hearts. Yeah, you really bring people together and bring stability, and you help people speak their truth. You honor people's truth. You take actions that are healthy. You think about them before you just jump into stuff. You swallow the sun. So you create. You help creation and flourish. Aussie Lady, OSCI Lady by Tokyo Cyclo. check out that music. I do not own the rights to this music. You really just help people glow and flourish. And this is just a reminder to help yourself glow and flourish in that same way. All those pep talks you be giving people, go on ahead and get yourself a good pep talk, blah, 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 for yourself. Go on and do it. All that pep you talking. Actually, we're going to do some affirmation cards for you to help you with your pep talks, because you are really a great creator. Continue creating, continue doing the things that you want to do that involve creation, because it's really helping yourself and it's helping others. I take time for healthy self-evaluation. Sometimes it's okay to take a step back to reevaluate a situation or my life. I know the difference between solitude and isolation. So you don't have to do all the work. And this is also saying, yeah, you take time to sit back and think before you do things. And that is part of your strength. So it's time to, find that healthy balance as well between hanging out with people, getting to know people, and recharging, because you may be an empath, especially if you're close to this creator God. Go on ahead and get a picture of the serpent into your life as well. So I do not sacrifice my stability in order to help others. I fill my cup first, and when my cup is full, I am able to help others. I really just said to give yourself that pep talk. Be your own peppy talky talk pep. So here's some more affirmations. There's just one more before I let y'all go. Why compete when we can have a... What? I lied to you on being able to read. Why compete when everyone can have a seat at the table? Abundance is in abundance. Yes, especially you're the creator. You create spaces to flourish. You create stability for yourself from your own ideas, from your own... from your own ideas, from your own downloads from God, from things you come up with to help people through your divine, connection. You help others create, but you need to do this for yourself. And don't compete with others. Don't compare yourself to others, because that will take you from your feathered serpent throne. Thanks for watching pile 3. I hope this was helpful for you. Go ahead and hit that like or subscribe button, or both of them, so that this channel can grow. And if you want to check out any of my services or other platforms that I'm on, go ahead and check out the description box below. Thank you so much. Peace. Hey pile 4s, what up? If you chose this rose quartz, here is your dragon. The Stormwood. This is Orcadian dragon. It's also found in North Scotland and the Orkney Islands. So that's like that area north of Scotland. So this dragon in their mythology is a sea dragon, so it's like from the ocean, and this one causes pestilence and contamination of like plants and animals with its breath, like its hot ass breath fucks people up. Sea serpents is what I get from this. So this dragon had like a ritual where it would go to, in their mythology, this dragon has a ritual where it goes to a village and it eats only 7 people in the village. Like it torments everybody, kills all their food and crops, and then it eats 7 people and then they're out. I don't know if it's like one of those 7 maidens kind of thing, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Some people would like sacrifice 7 people for this, so this dragon wouldn't come and spread pestilence, but it's a depiction of pestilence. So the words that you speak just decimate. You got that real angry, heated tongue. You could cuss somebody out severely. Here's how these attributes help you in life, but some of the attributes that you carry from this is very much what you say, girl. So, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and I say it's what you say. Queen of Swords lays them out, lets them have it. Temperance, so I'm glad the Temperance came out because I wanted to jump out in the pre-shuffle, and I'm like, if it's meant to be, you'll come back in it. You got the 5 of Swords. I almost said 7 of Swords, so maybe that card's coming up. The Tower card. Interesting. You got the 3 of Imps. The Lovers. The Knight of Pumpkins. The Hierophant. Queen of Ghosts. King of Ghosts. Knight of Imps. 4 Ghosts. And the Queen of Bats, which is the Queen of Swords up here. Lay them out flat, sis. Lay them out flat. Lay waste to their village. If they were growing, their crops were ugly anyway. I'm just playing. Not ugly. Not ugly crops. Okay, so in order to keep your pace and keep moving steadily in what you do, you set boundaries. You speak your truth. If somebody needs to catch these words, that's what they have caught. You will let somebody know. You have no problem speaking your truth, being just about it. This is something that you are able to alchemize or like bring together. A lot of the truth that you speak brings harmony to people. Sometimes you speak to overpower people or destroy them. You do both, and you're able to bring them together in this really wow, crazy kind of way. This is a reminder to like be wise with your words. Choose your words wisely. Because again, what you put out there comes back to you. So having this balance of cussing people out and speaking your truth, and if you utilize cussing people out to help get justice for people, or speak of injustices, or even if it's for yourself. People love this. People love this. Let their ass have it. I forgot these two are here again too. So people are, if you choose love, you can really bring people together. And when you speak from a loving place and you speak your truth, even if it's loving and you got to tell somebody where to put themselves for the next few days and where they can put it for themselves. If you got to cuss somebody out, that's fine. People really like that, as long as you're not doing it maliciously or anything else. And you don't really do that. You're kind of like, or you can, but I feel like people know you can, but you're like, no, I'm not gonna roast you, because it ain't really worth it, and that's not in a place from love. So when it comes to your communication and your ability to speak your truth or communicate your truth, because not everybody speaks. Some people use ASL, you know. So when it comes to communicating your truth, make sure you're putting in some planning on how to do that. If you think or plan out ways to speak, or deciding to speak in more like healthier ways and ways that help people with their belief systems, that is what really helps people come to you. There's somebody that sees your nurturing nature and has like really great emotional intelligence, and they are coming towards you. Maybe they came towards you and people were starting to talk a bunch of shit, and you just cut that cord because these people were trying to create problems. You created boundaries with people that, you're very good at creating boundaries. You most recently created boundaries with people that were just being douchebags because they weren't satisfied with their lives, and they pushed people away. And you were like, okay, well, if that's what you gotta do, bye. Okay, I'm out. Or you said, okay, if that's what you gotta do, I'm gonna set this boundary so that I'm not in this like tug of war with you. Figure it out. I'm receptive, but I'm not going to do all that extra stuff. I'm not gonna jump through hoops for people. Come to me when you know how to communicate. You bring people to a place of balance with their communication and understanding how they've been communicating in negative ways and how they can communicate in healthier ways. Feel the real. This is the Black Piggy remix, but it's originally by LTJX Periods. I don't know the rights to this. You know the persistence and consistency it takes to communicate in healthy ways, and you know what it takes to shut it the hell down. Again, putting in effort into creating and deciding to be more loving in your communication is going to really help you with your belief systems on relationships, on communication with other people, on who has healthy communication and why, and where you want to be when it comes to that sort of thing. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Um, but yeah, let's do an oracle card. Rising Sun, Divine, the Divine Solar Child Reborn. You can have a child. It's been a lot of Isis cards coming up. Let me just read this for you. Oh, the fight is over. And then the next thing that said, a dark phase and struggle is over. Okay, you're going to want to feel the real. So, our dark phase and struggle is over. A new phase is upon you. One of hope, glory, light, and triumph. It is won through boldness and persistence. The Knight of Pentacles. Even when you felt like giving up, you chose to stay strong, to surrender to the divine, and to continue on your path. You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved. For the divine solar child, a new consciousness is within you, is born. So this could be an actual child. This could be just blessings coming onto you. Actually, it's both. Well, it's definitely blessings, but for some it's a child. But like, and sometimes your child is your blessing. But great victory is upon you. All the troubles and tribulations are over. You can release these things. That's why this is saying to choose love and choose hope. And whatever about these other people, they don't matter. Stay focused on your goal and keep these boundaries. And those who want in on the experience will join you, and those who don't can go. Even sometimes people who want to join just aren't able to join because they don't have the vibration to keep up, or they are stuck people pleasing, or they're in whatever pattern that they need to heal from, so they can't join you. That is not what matters. What matters is victory is coming, blessings are here for you, and you can appreciate and embrace them now. Much love to you, Pile 4. Thanks for watching. What we gonna do? We're gonna enjoy victory. So have a blessed one. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you're not subscribed to this channel. And thanks for watching. If you want to book me for anything or check out my social media, go ahead and hit the description box, and that's where you'll find everything you need. Thanks again for watching, y'all. Peace. Hey, Pile 5. If you chose this river stone, this is your dragon. This is the Python dragon. Sorry. Oh, knocking stuff over. So this is an earth dragon that is Greek. So this dragon was used to be the protector of Delphi. I believe that was a demigod. Delphi's a demigod. But this is like the womb serpent, so it's like in the center of the earth and it's constantly turning. And it's just like this rotting beast of you may overgive to protect or to help others. So let's get into attributes of this dragon that you carry and how they can be helpful for you or make more healthier decisions with it. We got the Three of Wands, the Moon card, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Cassiopeia, Hercules, the Devil, Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands again with the Queen of Imps, Two of Cups, Page of Pumpkins, and the King of Imps. So, I don't know if y'all heard that burp. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. You'll be belching and keep it going. Okay, so you're able to plan when things aren't going the best, or plan when you can't really see the truth of what's happening. This gives you space to grow confidently and also communicate even when things maybe are looking bleak, or you're able to keep people's secrets. As a protector, you can keep people's secrets. This is a reminder to be confident. Maybe you see yourself as like this is just a reminder to be confident. With that said, Summer Love by Belladonna is on. Listen to acid jazz. I don't have the rights to this music, but that's just something that came up if you want to check out this song. Especially when it comes to your confidence. This is a song that will help you with your confidence, boost you, boost you. So, yeah, this is a reminder to stay confident through people's judgment of you. So maybe people are judging you as this like beast, but in all reality, you are just trying to protect people, as you're trying to protect aspects of yourself. You're creating space for others where you're maybe not creating space for certain people, just to protect your boundaries. This is a reminder of having a healthy ego again. This is a reminder of having healthy sexual patterns. There are things that you might be into kink, but you know, just do it. You know, there's rules to it. You know, there's nothing wrong with being into kink as long as you're utilizing it in healthy ways. Kink can be very healthy. Again, you have such an allure to you, a beauty to you. And it's okay to set that free and be free in your expression, be free in your communication. There are a lot of like confident suitors that are really trying to get to know you, and wanting to invest time into you. So that's just something that's coming up. You might be like into pranks or creating a little mischief around town. That's cute as long as you're doing it in healthy ways. Don't get obsessed with it and or be malicious with it. So try not to make judgment calls based on your ego or how you look to people or what people will think of you. That can't be the only part of your decision making process. There has to be more. It's important to get out and spend time with people who appreciate you. A lot of people are going to be coming in, not a lot of people, but maybe even the specific person is going to be coming in to your life, and they have been trying to get your attention for a minute, but they're coming in. They've been learning how to come in correct and not offend you. I just want to elaborate on these. Some of this is kind of confusing. So if you're very good at finding out the truth of the matter and moving on confidently past anything that is a lie or is a lie that is holding you back. Somebody's coming in. I'm telling you, this person wants to come in. This person is very confident. They find you so beautiful. They're as adventurous as you are. They're as dynamic as you are, and they're coming in. So maybe you're switching the role to Delphi here, and you got your protector. I don't know, or maybe you're the protector and you're going towards your Delphi. Oh, the center of the earth. That's why ego keeps coming up. Very interesting. So just because you're the center of your world doesn't mean you're the center of everybody else's world too. Even if you are the center of the world, it's still incongruent to all the other things that are part of Earth, and part of Earth's growth and expansion. So just remember that as you exist, yeah, and as you pursue your passions, but also as you have sex or interact with people or do kink stuff. So let's get you an oracle and get you on your way. So you got power over 7 scorpions, power to conjure lower vibrations, change by the tangram. I don't own the rights to this music. I'm just gonna read this for y'all. This says, you are being initiated into the magic of conjuring to have the power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use your powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. So this is really giving you an opportunity to embrace healing parts of yourself that maybe are parts of your environment that can hold you back or I hate to use lower vibrations, but like keep you in a slower vibration. High frequencies are fast and like ooh, up, and like lower vibrations are ooh, down. I don't know. So in like healthier vibrations is really what I would like to say. So this is like giving you the opportunity to heal traumas, heal wounds with yourself and others through what your creativity, especially if you do spoken word, if you sing, however you want to express yourself. This is an opportunity to be non-judgmental with the people that you meet and maybe the people that you interact with, um, and help them through their lower vibrations, not necessarily by going out of your way to help them, but just by being around them and being able to speak your truth and be creative in what you speak and the spaces you create. And being more adventurous and being really happy. There's a lot of like performance. I'm bringing people together. You can really bring people together. I hope this was helpful, Pile 5. You were probably more of the most confusing, but I could see how the serpent of the earth brings people together. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of this journey. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, go ahead and hit that like button or subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all on the flip side. Peace.